I would tell anyone who really has a care for their clients and believes in going deeper, best decision you can make is to go with gFour. For years, we struggled with coming up with our referral program and making it sustainable. And, like so many of us, we were understaffed, didn't have enough resources. With them and their team, it just became set it and forget it. And it just works. And with their reporting, we see the numbers, we know what that ROI is, and we consistently have seen growth in our, not just the referral program and the participation, but in the number of existing clients coming back to us, in the number of referrals. So if you're a small operation or a large operation, but you've never been able to crack the nut that is a referral program and staying consistently in front of your clients, and you do want to go deeper, right? You don't just want to sell them once and never hear from them again. It's really the best decision you can make, and I would highly recommend gFour to anyone in that situation.
We have been using gFour for the last 4 years. Year over year, they have helped us increase both our repeat as well as our referral business. This past year, we've actually increased it over 90% for both referrals and repeats. It is a type of campaign where you have to be able to at least spend 6 to 9 months worth of money to be able to see what it's truly capable of. So there's a difference between call to action marketing as well as branding marketing. This is the type of spend that you have to use as branding, but the beautiful thing is once you get past that 6 to 9 month period, you are going to see your repeats and your referrals generate exponential sales, because these are leads that are going to close at a higher amount. Our current team is closing 60% on the referral leads, and we're closing almost 90% on the repeat customers. So highly recommend that you take a look at gFour. I know they also have a number of features such as review generation, being able to integrate with your CRM to be able to remarket to rehash opportunities, resit opportunities, and hopefully get you back into some of those homes to generate some more sales.
gFour has made a huge impact on one of the most important parts of our business, repeat and referral. So most companies say that this line of business matters, but gFour actually gives you the structure to track, manage, and capitalize on these future opportunities in a meaningful way. And what's really made the investment meaningful for me personally as a marketing director is not only just the impact it had on our business, but also the execution. They made it easy for our team to stay consistent, accountable, and turn relationships into revenue.
What really got us started with gFour is we had met another company and they hand delivered thank you baskets to all of their clients when the job was done. And we really loved that personal touch. That was the type of customer service we want to portray, but we knew we didn't have the manpower or the bandwidth to carry out something like that on our own. And so we had come across gFour and this repeat referral relationship marketing premise. We liked that idea. So we decided to partner with them. I think one of the things that I didn't expect necessarily to get out of gFour was the amount of help that it would give us with our Google reviews. So going into this, we had a hard time getting Google reviews. The year before we started with gFour, I think we got 50 or 53 Google reviews for the entire year. The year that we started with gFour, we got 183 Google reviews. And I tell people all the time that alone is worth, to me, the investment in gFour, let alone everything else that gFour does on top of the Google reviews. But that's just been huge. And I give people this analogy all the time. So outside of work on the side, I dabble a little bit in photography. And if I'm going to spend $1,000 on this high-tech camera lens, but I'm going to read all these reviews before I spend that type of money on a lens, how much more do I expect one of our clients who could be spending $50,000, $100,000 on their project to not look at Google reviews. So just putting that in perspective and realizing that how important Google reviews are, that alone was worth our partnership with gFour. But they do so much more than Google reviews. Kind of like what I mentioned to begin with, they help send that thank you care basket at the end of every project, or however you set it up. And then for us, they kind of came alongside some things that we already had in place, but we weren't necessarily promoting the way they should have been. So for example, we had a referral program, but we didn't push it and promote it like we should have. So gFour comes alongside that and lets people know, hey, when you refer neighbors, family, friends, you get X, number of dollars. So just partnering with someone who keeps your name on the forefront of their mind, that when they're ready to do more windows, or when windows or doors or whatever service that you offer, or when they have a family member or friend who is ready to do business, we should be the first person that they think of, because gFour has been helping keep our name in front of them consistently. And so I would highly recommend partnering with gFour because they come alongside you. They take that off your plate, allow you to provide those services, but allow your team to focus on continuing to do what they do best, which is providing that customer service experience. So yeah, we love working with gFour, and I would highly recommend them.
I just wanted to give a quick shout out to gFour. We've been using them for a little over a year now. Honestly, it's been an awesome experience for us. We're seeing something like 40 times return, which is really crazy in a good way. Everything is super easy. The automations are very seamless. There's no hassle. It kind of just runs. There's also been a really big jump in customer engagement. That's been huge for us. And I mean, the best bonus is the cookies. I can't lie, it's the cookies. But in all seriousness, great company. The customer service is next level. Anytime we need anything, they're on it just as quickly as they can be. And I couldn't recommend them more. Thanks.